Capcom's working on some live-action films, the author of The Witcher wants more money, and we're getting an updated Switch next year. I'm Deputy Tien, and this is the weekly Roundup. Capcom announced they're working on 2 live-action film adaptations of their games, Monster Hunter and Megaman, and I really hope they're going to be at least half decent because these things usually don't turn out super great.
I spent the last 3 years of my life chasing around an organization called Shadaloo.
They're both being made by very different studios and directors, Monster Hunter being made by Constantine Film and directed by Paul Anderson, whom you probably know from the Resident Evil film franchise, and 20th Century Fox is working on Megaman, which is being written and directed by Henry Joost and Ariel Schulman from the films Catfish and Nerve. They haven't really revealed too much about the films aside from a very vague synopsis for Monster Hunter which says, "The film tells the story of 2 heroes who come from different worlds to defeat a shared danger, the powerful, deadly, and magnificent monsters that inhabit the land. Along the way, viewers will make new discoveries and encounter familiar faces and beloved characters from the games like the Admiral." We also don't know too much about the Mega Man movie aside from Capcom saying it aims to appeal to a diverse audience including not only game players but action movie fans as well, with an adaptation that maintains the world of the Mega Man games while incorporating the grand production and entertainment value that Hollywood movies are known for. Remember when Eurogamer interviewed the author of The Witcher and he was like, "I was stupid to sell the rights to The Witcher for a lump sum"? Yeah, he sold the rights to CD Projekt Red for a single amount instead of taking royalties because he didn't expect them to make a profit, and now that CDPR is making a ton of money off it, Andrzej Sapkowski wants his cut. Sapkowski is demanding $16 million from CDPR and is threatening the company with legal action. He's working with a lawyer and sent in a letter demanding additional royalties from CD Projekt Red, and the company posted a link to the PDF showing exactly what he's demanding. On CDPR's website, they state that in their opinion, the demands expressed in the notice are groundless with regards to their merit as well as the stipulated amount. The company had legitimately and legally acquired copyright to Mr. Andrzej Sapkowski's work insofar as is required for its use in games developed by the company. Basically, CDPR says they acquired everything legally and Sapkowski has no grounds to sue, but the letter says otherwise and cites a Polish copyright law that could make for a stronger case for Sapkowski. The law in question is Article 44 of the Act on Copyright and Related Rights, which can be invoked when compensation is too low when compared to what the company gained. The letter also says their agreement only concerned the first game in the Witcher series. Sapkowski wants to settle the matter quietly and even mentions that going public could hurt the company's reputation. CD Projekt Red doesn't seem too worried considering they went ahead and published the letter on their website, but do you think Sapkowski has a case? Let us know what you think about this in the comments below. According to a Wall Street Journal report, we might be getting an updated version of the Switch next year, although there's no exact detail on it. According to a Eurogamer article, the report mentions a brighter and thinner screen with a summer 2019 release window. The Switch was a huge hit and is a great console, but there's still a lot of issues with it like a non-standard USB-C port and the lack of a method to voice chat with friends, so hopefully Nintendo's been listening and a brighter and thinner screen isn't the only update we get. But let's hear what you want from a new Nintendo Switch. Post your ideas in the comments, and if you like our stuff, get subscribed and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. That's all for this week, and I'll catch you guys next time.